Deb McElfresh Lenz from Katanning, Pennsylvania.
And I'm Bridget Legier from Moncton, New Brunswick in Canada.
And we're on our way down to the 25th Annual Pittsburgh Irish Festival. And we're going to interview our fellow family members, the Willis Clan!
So to everybody out there in our worldwide family, all our brothers and sisters, come on! Woo! Woo!
Take two.
Okay, this question actually comes from Jerry from the Netherlands. He's one of our moderators in the forum. Main guy that digs up a lot of our stuff.
That sounds so scary.
In the music room, over that comfy couch, there are 6 pictures of the Willis Clan, as in the band. Okay. He first saw them during the pilot of your GAC series, but to his surprise, those pictures hasn't changed any. He wants to know when the youngest official member, Jazzy, is going to be added to that line.
Now there's more than just Jasmine.
Yeah, it's all of you guys
The
now.
wall's not big enough.
Jasmine, Julie, Jamie, Joy, Brenda. There's another 5.
I guess that's kind of like the A-team band, like the core band, but we have definitely upgraded, and so we need to spill over to some other walls.
Yeah, it's also fun to keep old pictures of the band.
Snapshot
of that
Really,
time.
for us, we look up at those pictures and we're like, I can't believe
That's still up
hide
there.
that picture. That's kind of
That,
what us kids do.
the picture of Jedi that's up there, he didn't even know how to play the bass at that time. We had bought the blue sparkly bass for him and took his picture with it, but it was just really a prop because at that time couldn't even play bass. So those are really special pictures just at that really early time when they were just getting started.
Alright, Babe from Singapore. Will Jer, Jack, and Jedi continue to perform with their younger siblings as a band? Because as what Jenny said on their TLC show, that the younger kids will take over as a B team when all the A team got married.
Absolutely.
We are sorting that out. It just depends. It's not like there's a plan that is perfectly worked out at all. And I think especially the question, this is a very genuine question that a lot of people ask because as older girls, it makes sense. Not a lot of women do a family and an intense touring career at the same time. So we don't know what we're going to want to do exactly. We also don't know when that transition is going to start happening. We've been talking about it. We've been discussing it so we can be ready. Everybody's going to keep doing music in some way.
You just spoke for the boys. Why don't you let them talk?
Hey, I said my piece. It was one word.
Yeah, no, he said his piece. I'm
boys
saying
are-
more from a girl's point of view.
The boys are kind of the core of the band because they don't, even when they do get married, they don't get pregnant. They can keep jumping around and doing all this stuff. So, I got the girls that I can sub in and out, and if they
So
want
funny,
to, whatever.
Jedi
but
just
the
goes,
boys-
ooh, it's true. Like he was realizing it for the first time. It's true. It's true.
All right. Next question. This is to any of you guys, and it's coming from Janet B. from the UK. Which instrument that none of you play would you like to learn to play?
Saxophone.
Flutes.
Saxophone.
Something that we really need that none of us
Some of you guys already play flutes.
Flute and saxophone, I would definitely say are two of the most
Definitely saxophone.
And bagpipes. And maybe that's not so popular, but it is. Well, see, that's not true because Jet's actually started learning bagpipes.
Yeah.
Flute and bagpipes. Jet has a
something
set of bagpipes, yeah. And we will make an appearance sometimes.
We actually have like no horn section here. No
brass.
We have no brass, so brass would be great to get going.
I don't know how to play anything, so.
There's not a lot of kids. There's a lot of kids, but not enough. I would love to learn concertina. It's very similar to the accordion, but none of us play concertina or have one. So I'd love to get
We
a
used to have
concertina.
one. You guys played it.
We had one and then we lost it in the fire.
But it was
And
really before
we
any
never
of us
found
really
another
knew.
one that we liked, so we haven't really bought it back yet.
Didgeridoo. We need to
There you
learn to play
go.
the didgeridoo.
I have a funny story about the concertina. So we were in Ireland. I had taken Jer over for one of the dance competitions. And we were in Ennis, and we were in this lovely little music shop called Custy's in Ennis. And we went in, and it's just a tiny little shop, but I'm looking around at all the instruments, and Jer picks up the concertina. And he goes, Mom, let's buy this. And I'm like, nobody plays concertina. So he takes it and he starts fooling around with it, and I continue to look around the store. By the time I was done looking around the store, he had learned to play one of the songs from Lord of the Dance. And so I had to buy it. So that was how we got our concertina, because he could learn in about 15 minutes how to play, not just a song, but how to play a whole new instrument. So I bought it for him.
Man, that makes it hard for the rest of us.
Okay, Kelly. I don't believe we found where.
Yeah, I'm not sure where she was from.
Mystery.
Yes,
Who was it?
Kelly.
She will
Kelly
just say that
knows.
she's from Middle Earth. Can we
Yes.
just say that right now?
There you go.
Will you ever release old songs that have never been released? Part 1. And which of the kids choreograph most of the dances and performances?
When it comes to, you want to answer the music side of
As
it?
far as songs, you should see the debates that we have all the time. I not just me, but all of us would like to release a lot of music all the time, and it's a matter of what are we putting our time towards, when are we going to release them, what's the best business decision, what's the best personal decision, and I can say personally that I always want to, I'd be happy to just release all the songs at once for free, but it's a good thing I don't run the whole business. Yes, we're very much motivated to get to some old songs. And there's a lot of old songs that nobody's even ever heard because we haven't recorded them, so that's a never-ending process because we're constantly writing more as well.
But a lot of the old songs that Jessica's written are just as amazing as all the new ones, and we definitely want to get them out at some point. And then the dance side of things, it kind of depends on what genre of dance we're doing. If it's swing, Jer and I choreograph everything. If it's Irish, Jessica does a lot of the choreography, even Jer and I. If it's hard shoe, Jer and I do a lot of the hard shoe choreography.
If
and
it's
Jeff,
ballroom,
yeah.
I don't know if there's much ballroom.
And if it's
out
hip hop,
there.
it's all Jer. We just go, Jer, tell us what to do.
I watched your GAC episodes, and when you did the hip hop, I'm like,
And if it comes to any kind of like acrobatics or flips, we're just like, Jedi, do something. And he's like, really?
Well, I can do anything,
Yeah. He's like,
We watched you climb the barn.
we're like, just do a
House.
flip or something. Like, and he's like, you just act like it's so easy. We're like, for you it is.
Jedi's words on the TLC show. It's like, I'm awesome.
You say that?
See, like, honestly, we don't honestly remember what was necessarily on this GAC show. Like, I don't remember.
Is it a TLC?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Which one you?
When you were climbing the house and doing flips over the fence and
Oh, yeah.
You're like, I'm doing all this stuff, and it's like, cool. It's like, dude, awesome.
He's so humble.
okay, I think it's your turn.
I know, that's what's funny. Is like we did this.
I have my moments.
Okay, the next question comes from Maestro. He's from northeastern USA somewhere. The question is, do you ever get tired of the cameras following you around and maintaining the fans' social media pages?
There are some days where you just don't want to change out of your pajamas and you don't want to fix your hair. And so that, yeah, you can kind of go, cameras are here, but you have to keep the big picture in mind.
Did you notice we had a breakthrough on one of the TLC shows? I definitely have a screenshot that my friend sent me of me with my hair in a really bad bun and flannel pants, and they were like, "So I see you finally adjusted it." I was like, "Yes, I have."
Cameras aren't with us nearly as much as you think.
Yeah.
Just like right now.
The cameras are with us just a small fraction of time. So.
Yeah.
And also, I have to say, especially with the TLC crew, they are very respectful of our time when we need some time. Like, look, I need some time away from the camera. They're very respectful of that. It hasn't always been the case with like previous shows, but the TLC crew is a good crew.
They're just plain fun too, and sometimes they need a break from us. Because think about it, they come into a house with 14 people and they're trying to catch everything, and then they're just like. So they need breaks from us as well. As far as the social media stuff, we all still manage our own pages, our own everything. Mom kind of heads up Facebook, and I head up Twitter and Instagram.
And Jet does the website.
Jet does the
Jet does all the
website
stuff
with some help from everybody else. But the social media stuff in particular has been very interesting this past like 8 months because we've been the busiest we've ever been. So we have to have Wi-Fi in the devices that I use because I don't use it on a phone, I use it on an iPad. So we post what we can when we can, and I still value being able to see directly and talk directly. And there's been a few times where we've been busy and we've had some people post some stuff for us, and it always just doesn't seem genuine. It doesn't seem like us. So right now it's still at the process where we can see all the direct notifications and messages and stuff when we have the time. And yeah, that's something that's growing and we're managing as we go along. And please stop making news. I'm trying to talk to my people.
PJ, I have something to say about that. We have really been able to connect with our fans that way, and I have thoroughly enjoyed all the people that I've met and all the people that I have reconnected with from my past because of social media, and it's really fun for us. I think it's going to get out of hand to the point where we literally can't do everything, and so we're talking through best ways to be able to stay connected with people. And we have a great team around us of people that are like-minded and that believe the same way we do and have the same goals in mind. And so if we do have to hand it off, one of the things we've talked about is having somebody actually travel with us who's literally in the bus, who sees what's happening daily, and we can say, hey, say this on social media, and it really will be coming from us. And not just some person sitting at a desk in an office somewhere that doesn't know us. So if we do have to hand it off, it'll be very genuine and very integrated into who we are and what we're doing. But it's getting to the point where, I mean, you know, I can't answer everything. It's just, there's 50 or 100 a day, and we don't have Wi-Fi. It's literally almost impossible to touch everybody. So forgive us for not always responding to everything. But it's a good thing to be connected with our fans.
Okay. Next question. Username is Gravelman. Not sure where that person's from either. Gravelman. 2 older kids or Toby/Brenda? You guys are always so busy. How do you relax and decompress at night so you can sleep well to do it all over again?
What did decompress mean?
Wait. I would answer this differently than my kids.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I got this one for at least a moment.
Let Mom answer this.
So this is really funny because I was asked this on camera about
TV camera.
2 weeks ago, maybe a week and a half ago, in Minnesota on live TV at the Minnesota State Fair. And I had no idea what question was coming, and she asked, now how do you stay organized, or how do you stay sane on the bus? And I was like, organization, you know, that's the key, you know, to keep everything organized and everything efficient. And then she just hit me with this at the last second. She goes, well, how do you and Toby, you know, stay connected yourselves? And the only thing that popped in my head, and I said it, and the kids died. I'm like, there is a door on the bedroom. And it was so funny because they were all like, Mom!
Okay, we were letting you answer this question because we thought you would not take it.
It's so funny.
Okay, Mom and Dad are, neither of them are allowed to answer.
No, it was funny.
So anyway, for us kids, and that is definitely a struggle, and it's not a negative thing, but you have to, it's funny how much you have to be conscious of, I need to drink water, I need to have sleep, I need to have a moment, because it starts to catch up with you, because it's like, hey, we're young, we can kind of just make it up, but after like 5 months of doing that, you're just kind of like, the line for me personally is when people say, stop talking, you're losing your voice, go sleep. Like, they'll literally say that because if I don't have a voice, not that I'm the most important person in the show, but I could just pass off the singing. We only have so much of a show when I'm not singing. It's the same thing for them. If they're dead on stage, they're not playing, you know, so everybody's got to take care of themselves. And it's funny how much you have to actually make an effort to do that.
But it's actually really cool. You get a lot of opportunities to do cool things on the road that you wouldn't necessarily be able to do at home. And so it's a cool way of decompressing. You do something completely different.
Here's a good example. We were in Arizona, and we had been on a pretty tight schedule. And we had 2 days, and we decided to hike the Grand Canyon all the way to the bottom and all the way back
In
out
one
in
of the
day
days.
to decompress.
So that's how we like to decompress.
Man, it was awesome. But like the next day, we all felt like we were 90 years old. We're like, I can't even dance. I can't even move.
9 or 90?
90.
We also went surfing in Santa Cruz, California, and we went hiking in Yosemite National Park. And I know we were at home, but just last weekend, we just took Saturday and celebrated Jedi's birthday by going on a canoe trip. You know, so it seems like strenuous work, but really for us, it's being out in nature and decompressing.
Changing up what you do. If music and performing is what you do all the time, to decompress, you can do anything other than performing, and it feels like relaxing almost, even if it's something like hiking or canoeing or rock climbing or something like that.
Something other than what you normally do.
Yeah, exactly. Just change it up, but it's good.
That's what I got to say.
Well, you're getting to know Toby.
Now you know why they don't put cameras on you.
Because he would steal the show.
We love it.
All right. The next question comes from Sheila from Alabama, and this is for the girls. How do all the girls get those beautiful curls without blowing a fuse?
We have blown a lot of fuses. We've blown a lot of fuses. There's generally anywhere from 3 or 4 curling irons.
Yeah, or this is what I've been doing, because when you use heat on your hair too much, your hair starts starts damaging your hair.
Okay, she's a blonde. Take it easy.
Take it easy, guys. No, and so you'll see most of us are trying to stay away from heat as much as possible now. So we do like braids and stuff because it kind of gives your hair some body and some curl to it. But yeah, no, that's a genuine good question.
I've been
It's,
surprised by how many people have asked specifically how we curl our hair. And I'm like, you take a curling iron.
You gotta get close and put that stuff.
This, and you
and I'm just like, we wake up like that.
I'll give you some curls if you want some. Okay, next question. Charlotte Tan from Singapore. If you could be one of your siblings for a day, who would you be and why?
That's a good question. Wow.
Jaeger. I would be Jada. Everybody loves Jaeger. Everybody loves Jaeger.
He's not your sibling.
Yep. I would probably be.
Talk about your
Jedi.
I'd probably be Jedi because
I'd
I've
be
always
Jedi.
wanted to have abs. Wait, Jaeger's abs too.
I got a t-shirt that says, when I grow up, I want to be like Jaeger. So there's my answer.
Yeah, I know, Jaeger.
Let's go back to the
Yeah, I've always wanted to do backflips and things like that, which I'm not good at that
Just like
kind
I'd be
of stuff.
myself.
Speaking of, where is Jaeger?
We don't have Jada here either.
Oh, great.
Everyone's here but Jaeger and Jada.
Cut.
No, this is real life.
This is real life, folks.
If there's
Cut.
chili pipers around, they probably ran off to find the chili pipers.
Mom, they're playing that.
Mom, they're with
They're playing the games. What's awesome about this festival, plug for Pittsburgh Irish Fest, is that they have a bunch of games backstage for all
Life-size
the
games.
bands. And the chess pieces are like this big, and the Connect 4 pieces are like this big.
But the
And all sorts of stuff.
real big charm back there is the hula hoops.
Yeah. You'd be amazed.
Everybody saw that post today.
Yeah.
You'd be amazed how many talented musicians cannot hula. It's awesome.
It's so funny.
We always love to make bets with each other, and we play the games backstage. And whoever loses has to hula hoop on stage during the other person's
We
set.
did that last year.
So yeah, we've got a couple bets going with the Chili's right now, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up having some Chili's hula hoop on stage.
All right.
I asked Kevin what happens when you hula hoop in a kilt, and he said, not good things.
Okay, next question is from Aliana, and she's from Malaysia.
Wow.
Who would be the biggest prankster among the family? And please do share the most unforgettable, funniest prank moments ever done to a family member.
Who is the biggest pranker?
Dad.
No question.
Genuinely, like, we prank each other within the family. we actually are a pretty good prankster team for like against other people. Like, and there's kind of rivalries we have with like families in our community and stuff. Dad is definitely the person who he likes his scaring reputation so good that he scares people even when he's not there. And you just walk down the hall going, please don't, please don't, please don't. He's not even there, and he's just like, yes.
The biggest prank we ever pulled, and the biggest operation was definitely kilting the nudies. You know, dressing the naked
Which was kind of in one sense,
idea.
yeah, Mom's idea. She was
Then Dad put it
Yeah,
into
she was sitting there one day in the pub and was like, someone really needs to just put clothes on that statue. And then Dad's like,
Yeah.
we will. We will. We have work to do. Like that.
Yeah, Dad continued that. But we did prank some friends of ours for April Fool's Day, and we drove. We got like a big group of people. I don't remember everything we did. It was like marshmallows and forks and signs and all sorts of stuff.
We had bicycles
in a tree. Like we did a lot of stuff, and it was like we went in the middle of the night and put on this whole operation, and it was successful. It was really good. It was like,
Remember the night that we put colored Easter eggs in the hen house at our neighbor's house?
oh yes,
I can think of two other pranks that were kind of funny. One is just kind of classic. Our whole family has a very good sense of humor, our extended family. So a lot of times at Christmas, there's like prank gifts that are given. And Dad found a toilet monster. I don't know if you would know what that is, but it goes inside the toilet and it attaches to the inside lid. So when you open the lid, it goes. And there have been a lot of Mom's cousins that have peed all over the bathroom because of the toilet monster. The other thing is a warning. If you prank the Willises and you think, oh, they're okay with pranks, be aware. We had a friend who pranked us and a number of other people by creating a fake email and telling us his sister was getting married. And sent out wedding invitations, and we all totally bought it.
Oh, that's a good one.
Totally got pranked. And then we decided to turn the tables around, and the date that he had picked was a day during our gig. So we called him back and said, we are so excited about your sister's wedding. We canceled our gig. We're in real bad trouble with the festival, but it's so important to be there for that day. And he was like, I'm going to throw up. And then he was like, I pranked you. And then we were like, you lied to us. And like made it a big deal. It was really funny.
Oh man, did I sit there and act like
Jess was like, oh wait, you better just talk to my dad.
Oh man, that was
Poor guy. I felt a little bit bad after that one. But if you prank us, we prank harder. So.
Nice to know.
Gotta keep that one in mind.
All right, well, my last question is from Janet Lee from Ontario, Canada. Who's the biggest baby when they get hurt?
Jada.
Jessica. The thing is, I don't really get hurt that much.
See, the thing is, Jessica's is very. No.
I cried the most.
Well,
It's not from being like hurt. Like,
Jessica's pretty dealt. Like Jessica faints if she doesn't
I
get
do
enough
faint.
protein. And
It's really weird.
no one else in the family has really ever done that.
Give me my smelling salt.
I don't know. Everyone has their times. Jager and Jada, obviously being 4 and 5, they'll be very dramatic.
Jada's
about
actually
it.
pretty tough.
Jada's pretty tough.
Jada is kind of a crybaby, and it's really funny
But
because
he just uses it.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Because when no one's around, all of a sudden he's fine, and he sees somebody, he's like,
Where do you think he learned that?
from Jer.
Everybody's pretty tough in the family. It's really not that.
We have one last one. And it's from Michael Hattenbach from Germany. What are my chances of seeing you perform live in Germany?
It's a good I got that one. Okay, so I have a wonderful booking agent. And I love all of my friends in the Irish music world so much that anybody that doesn't have a good booking agent, I'm pitching to my agent. And we just got the Red Hot Chili Peppers on our agency as well. And they have amazing contacts all over Europe, particularly in Germany. So we are working on coming to Germany.
Yay! There was another question from Jerry from the Netherlands.
I got one thing to say about a lot of people know that we do Irish music and Irish dance and everything, and what they don't know is that the kids are all a mixture. I mean, they're not 100% Irish. As a matter of fact, I'm almost 50% German. So the kids are
just under 25% German. So
Got to get in touch with those. That
Lots.
side of our
We've
family.
gotten in touch with mom's side of the family. Got to get in touch with dad's side of the
I don't
family.
know if we want to, but
Maasbach, Germany.
there you go.
I'm German and Scottish.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
a
our
mixture.
I'm
Did you
just
say there
French.
was one more
That's
question?
There was a question from Jerry from the Netherlands for Jazz.
Jazz?
He wanted to know where she is on her butterfly project with the book and everything.
No, it's really hard on the road because I really can't work on it while we're traveling and stuff. We've traveled so much this whole year. We'll be home for about 3 months out of the year, so it's really hard to work on it right now, and I really haven't gotten that much on it. So, you know, when we're home for a while, I'll work on it.
And that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
The way we've been going is we all present ourselves as the clan Willis, us fans included, as part of the family, our family.
Yes.
And they're all wondering if the Willis clan really does feel this way about all the Willis clan fans. So,
Fans are part of the clan.
Fans.
Period.
Equals
Fan of the clan.
All the clan.
It's a big clan. We don't even know how big the clan is.
No, but clan is so much more than just family. It is like immediate family. Cool. It's cool to know that the clan's growing.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
The clan is growing at a nice rate.
That's awesome. It's really cool to hear.
We definitely need all of our fans to tell their family and friends to like us on Facebook. A lot of and the other social media platforms. A lot of the new things that are coming out, our like distributor and TLC want to see our numbers grow so that when we post something, it reaches more people. And so they're like, we need to get your numbers up. Your fans need to be more engaged, and telling people, and then those people tell people so that we can get more likes. I mean, we've got like something like 75,000 likes on Facebook. They're like, it should be 1 million. And so they really want us to push it with our fans to get those numbers up higher. So if you can do that for us, that would be amazing.
We'll work on it.
how about a great big hi for everybody all around the world that.
Hello from Pittsburgh.
Two-handed wave. Two-handed wave.
It's like so many hands.
Living in the fast lane, cold rain, worry of the future on my mind. Everybody's searching, hurting, looking for the something they can't find. I was running races, places, no one ever stopped to tell you why.